Hi, I'm Penguin402, aka Taylor, and you probably noticed that the stream was a little late. I tried using a camera stream for the stream, but apparently YouTube or whatnot thinks that I don't have Chrome, but I'm on Chrome. Makes no sense. I don't know what it is, but yeah. But I'm here and I'm talking about the top 5 best action films, and if you hear any noises in the background, that's my next door neighbor mowing. So, yeah. And let me remind you that this list is not, how do I put it? This list is just my opinion. These aren't facts. If you want like the real facts, go to Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes has the 100 best uh, action films of all time. So check out those. But this is just my list, and I might make some people mad, and I may not. So without further ado, I'd like to begin, starting with number 5. Number 5 is The Marine. The Marine is a movie that has Robert Patrick and John Cena and a bunch of other actors and actresses in it. And it's just basically about a Marine who got discharged and was going on a trip with his wife, and his wife gets kidnapped. And while they were on this trip, because they were going on like a road trip to the mountains, and she gets kidnapped, and he has to go and rescue her. And the action scenes are just so amazing. John Cena did like majority of the fight scenes himself, and because he wanted to, and it's just so good. It's so good. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you check it out. So yeah. Number 4. Number 4 is Die Hard. Die Hard. I saw Die Hard for the first time last year. I know a lot of you are like thinking like, what? What you saw Die Hard for the first time last year? I know it's crazy, but I saw it last year because I was taking this film and media studies class, intro to film and media studies class at the University of Oklahoma. Go Sooners. And I took the class, and we had to watch these movies in class, and this was the first movie that we watched in class, and it was awesome. I thought it was amazing. I love Alan Rickman, but it was kind of weird seeing him with no black hair because I'm so used to seeing him as Snape that like I couldn't like distance myself, like I couldn't distance him from Snape. Like I just couldn't like disassociate the two. Yeah, it was just weird, and his accent was a little. His German accent wasn't the best, but I give him credit. Like he tried, and may he rest in peace. And then Bruce Willis, man, his character, I don't remember his name, John was awesome. Like the stuff that he went through in that movie. Like, it's like, how did he survive, for one? And, like, it was just crazy. My dad has, like, the complete, like, all the movies on DVD. And I saw the second one. I finally saw the second one here recently because my dad got them for Christmas. And so I saw the second one here recently. I haven't told my dad yet because he wanted to watch the second one because it had been a while since he had seen the second one. And so I haven't told him yet, but I didn't care for the second one. I liked the first one more than anything. And post in the comments below if you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I don't think it is because, in my opinion, what makes a Christmas movie is a movie that you watch during Christmas. And there's you can't really watch any other time of the year, like Santa Claus, A Christmas Story, where it's like, or How the Grinch Stole Christmas, or Elf, where you can't watch it during any other time but Christmas because then you start feeling bad that you're watching it and people give you heck for it. Die Hard is that movie that you can watch any time of the year and not feel bad about it, not have people give you heck for it, not give you so much hate for it and asking you like why you're watching it in June. But yeah. So post in the comments below what you think is Wait, do you think it's a Christmas movie or not? Number three. Number three. This one's gonna make people mad because they're gonna be like, why is that above Die Hard? Why is that movie above Die Hard? This movie is above Die Hard because I grew up watching this movie, and I think it's a hilarious movie, and it's one of my sister's favorite movies. She's seen this movie like a million times. She will like literally mouth the lines in this movie while watching this movie the whole time. Like she knows like pretty much every single line from that movie. Like I don't know what it is, but she just does. So, and the movie is The Mummy Returns. I wasn't a fan of The Mummy. Wasn't a huge fan of it, but The Mummy Returns I love. I love that movie because I love Alex and Jonathan. I think they were hilarious in this movie, and I love the action scenes. What I love really mostly about this movie was like how clever Alex was, but also how stupid he was. I mean, who puts on this like cuff, this wrist cuff, and like who does that? Like you put that on, you're like how? How? Like you're like why? Like why'd you do that? But then he's so clever to escape the get off the train. He's so clever with that, and so I just loved him. And then Jonathan always cracked me up. Jonathan always cracked me up. I don't know what it was about him, but the thing I remember most from that movie, because it's been a while since I've seen it, but the thing I remember most was the double-decker bus scene when before they get on the double-decker bus, where they steal it or whatnot. They're trying to get into the car. Like they're trying to unlock, like trying to get into the car, and the key breaks, and then they finally get like the double decker bus, and it's hilarious and like it's awesome. I love that movie. I do. It's so good. Number 2, Terminator 2: Judgment Day. I love this movie. I love John Connor. I thought he was amazing in this movie. I love Robert Patrick in this movie. I don't know what it is about Robert Patrick, but in The Marine, Robert Patrick played a villain. And the Terminator 2: Judgment Day, he played a villain. What's up with that? What's up with the villain? The whole villain thing. Like why? Robert, why do you like playing the villain so much? The question I ask all the time. But I thought the movie was amazing. I prefer it over the Terminator and Terminator 3, and even the other Terminator movies, which I've not seen, and I refuse to see it because it just doesn't feel right. I wanted to see the latest one, but I never got around to seeing it. But I love Terminator 2. Terminator 2 is just amazing, and that scene where scene, the chasing where John's on his bike and he's being chased. That scene is just so iconic. Everyone knows that scene and it's just awesome. Finally, number one. Number 1 is my favorite action movie of all time. It's my favorite movie from the series. And I'm a huge fan of the series. I've seen all 4 movies, and this one is my favorite from the series. And a lot of people either hate it or they love it. The people that hate it because of the 2 characters in the movie. They think they're so annoying. And I have to agree and disagree. Like I agree with the one character being annoying because she was annoying, but the other one I loved. I loved the other character. And I'm talking about Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. This movie was fantastic. I love this movie so much. Mostly because of Short Round. Short Round was he was hilarious in this movie, and the action scenes were incredible. Because I love when he tells Willie, because Willie was the character that was one of the characters along with Short Round that people said was annoying, and I love when Short Round tells Willie, because I will agree Willie was annoying, but Short Round tells Willie every time she's like, Mr. or Indiana, and Short Round's like, you call him Dr. Jones, doll. And like I just love Short Round. He's adorable. He's just like he's that friend that you want to have by your side and just want to be with, and you know that he's gonna be there for you and also make you laugh too. But I love that movie. That movie is so good. I also like The Last Crusade. Last Crusade, I love that one because I love when Sean Connery's character Henry Jones Senior calls calls Indiana Jones Jr. and and Indiana Jones is like, uh, "Don't call me Junior." Yeah, he's like, "Don't call me." I told you, don't call me Junior. Yeah, because he's like, and who's gonna save you, Junior? It's like, told you, don't call me Junior. I just love that. But Temple of Doom has always been my favorite one. I it's because of Short Round. Short Round is like one of the best characters ever, and I love that movie. And then like I could relate kind of with Willie a little bit because some of that food that she had to eat in that movie was I wouldn't even eat. I'd be like, "Where's the hamburger? Where's the pizza? Like, do you have a steak? Like, where's the really good food?" I ain't eating that. I yeah. So post in the comments below what your favorite action movie is, and I didn't include any superhero movies because that's a list for another day, and also because I just wasn't. I don't feel like they're. I think they're in a category of their own, but post in the comments below what your favorite uh action movie is, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell because next Monday I'm going to be talking about the best music movies, and I'm not talking about musicals because I've already done musicals. I'm talking about the best music movies. So like any dance movie, anything like that, and yeah. So look forward to that. And also on Friday I'm doing my top 5 list, and so look forward to that. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Bye!